This is Abe Freetanzer from CinemaDailyWest.com, and I'm thrilled to be speaking with Larry Wilmore about Jerry and Marge Go Large. How are you, Larry?
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
You too, you too. My first question has to be, do you play the lottery?
I do. Here's my relationship with the lottery. Let me just put it like this. I will play it if the lottery wants to deliver a number that I feel is worthy of playing the lottery. If I'm going to part with my money, I want to see more zeros after those numbers because it's impossible. We're not going to win anyway, right? But I want to dream as big as possible if I'm going to play it. So that's my current relationship with the lottery.
That's fair. So what attracted you to this film?
Oh, well, this film, just reading it, was such an inspirational story, the fact that it was real. Because if you try to pitch something like this, come on, man. First of all, they're not going to do this. No. This really happened. I love the fact that Jerry, it's kind of like a puzzle for him. It wasn't so much he wanted to win money. He just wanted to figure this thing out, and the fact that he included his whole town in it, it's so inspirational. Those are the things that really drew me the most.
It does feel like a pretty great feel-good movie we could all use right now, where even the bad guy is not that bad, where there's just this sort of aura of pleasantness to it.
Yes, and I think we're going to realize what's wrong with pleasantness. I love that you use that word because we always feel like in order to have something entertaining, there has to be conflict that has darkness in it or these types of things. You can have very satisfying conflict without those elements. You can be rooting for something as much as you can be rooting against something. They're both valid forms of dramatic storytelling, and the fact that we get to root for these people in this way, to me, is what makes this very satisfying.
I agree. And I think you share a lot of your scenes with Bryan Cranston, and I was looking back and realizing that you were working on the Bernie Mac show right around the same time that he was doing Malcolm in the Middle. Did you ever expect two decades later to be in these roles together?
We were in the basement and they were right above us. They shot literally right above us. We could hear them running around or whatever, So I used to see Bryan all the time. We kept in contact over the years, saw him on Broadway. I would say hi, that kind of stuff, but never thought I'd be acting with him. I mean, let's be honest about it, and the fact that I got to do this, by the way, he is so funny. I mean, I know we were all afraid of him in Breaking Bad, but he's one of the funniest people and sneaky funny too. Like, it looks like he's not doing anything and he's like busting your balls and doing something, or he's making you laugh in some kind of way, so it was so much fun to work with him.
Do you want to be in more films like this?
Yes. Hollywood, hello, it's Larry Wilmore calling. Send me the scripts. Let me play with more people like Bryan Cranston and Annette Bening. Yes, it was fun. It was great.
Well, you spent a lot of your time recently behind the camera on TV shows like Insecure. Do you prefer to be on screen or off screen?
I think the thing I like the most is producing. I love, kind of like Jerry, I love putting that puzzle together, working on projects. I love the collaboration of it. Right now, I'm doing I mentor a lot of young writers and that type of thing. So I like, just hearing people's stories and that type of stuff. So producing is the thing that probably gives me, I would say, the overall most satisfaction. Having said that, once again, Hollywood, were you listening to that? Oh, good. You didn't hear that part. Okay. Showing up and being able to do this type of thing brings me a lot of joy because it's just so much fun.
Wonderful. Well, that's great to hear. For more great content like this, subscribe to the Cinema Daily US YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And make sure to cast Larry Wilmore in all your projects. But first, see Jerry and Marge Go Large at the Tribeca Film Festival, and then on Paramount Plus.
Listen to Abe, you guys. He speaks the truth. That's why he uses the word cinema and not movies. All right?
There you go. Thanks, Larry.
Thank you. Nice meeting you.
Take care.